Let me say that again. The role of the Christian in the democratic marketplace is to engage with others in that marketplace to find points of commonality so that we can improve the common good for each and every person who live within the boundaries of this great democracy. Our role, in my humble opinion, as people of faith, is not to impose our worldview on others. Our role is not to pass laws so that we can make everyone else think, believe, and act as we do as people of faith, as Christians in particular, which would beg the question of which tenets of Christianity are normative for all Christians. I think that there's a basic definition of what it means to be a person who believes in Jesus Christ. When I close my sermons and I open the doors of the church, so to speak, as we say in the Black Baptist Church, I say that it's actually pretty simple to express your faith in Christ because all it requires is that you believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God, that Jesus Christ walked this earth, that Jesus Christ was hung on the cross, crucified, he died, and on the third day he was resurrected, and that you believe that because of that sacrifice of Jesus Christ, if you simply accept Jesus into your heart and believe it sincerely, that you will have salvation. That's the baseline. Part of why Christianity, and I asked today in the words of Reverend Dr. Hamilton, does Christianity have a chance? Is because the practice of Christianity by some has become more consumed by defining who's outside the faith than by trying to include people within the faith by going out with love and expressing the love of Jesus Christ to those people so that they may be saved. And for the sake of argument, if you want to say that there's a certain category of people who, and don't get me wrong here, let me back up for a second. Sin is a real thing. People sin. People do horrible things in this world. And those people should be called out for their sin. But that rebuke should also be done in love. No matter the reason for that rebuke should be done in love. Because no one's going to care what you have to say to them if they don't think that you genuinely care about them as a human being. And if every time you open your mouth about that person, you lead with, you're going to hell, that you're the worst thing in the world today, that the way you live or the way you think is absolutely awful and you're an awful person because you do things like this, they're never going to hear the love of Jesus Christ, at least as it comes out of your mouth.